Hey second channel, welcome back to my second channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how Amazon is ripping off artists. And the vessel that I'm going to be using to show you guys how they're ripping you off is through Teemu. So if you don't know, obviously I am an art supply review channel and I'm constantly just looking for new art supplies all over the web. And one thing that I kept seeing over and over again was that the exact same items or very similar in quality items that are being sold on Amazon for double the price you can get from Teemu. Dun dun dun. And so I bought a lot of stuff from Teemu that I believe you would be able to find on Amazon. Now, I want to say really quick, this video is not about Teemu specifically. This video could literally apply to any of the fast fashion websites because what this video is actually about is dropshipping. Now, if you don't know what dropshipping is, it's basically when a manufacturer, usually in China, makes an art supply, a clothing item, beauty item, any kind of item, and a seller here in the United States will get that item, slap their name on it, or sometimes not even that, and then you and I will see the item on Amazon, purchase it, and the seller from the United States will buy the item directly from the manufacturer using the information that you filled out on Amazon, like your address, and the manufacturer from China will get that order and send it to you. So basically, the drop shipper is just kind of the middleman who does nothing. And if you go on TikTok and you like type in drop shipping, you will see so many videos teaching people how to do this to make some quick and easy money. It is an absolute epidemic. But don't get me wrong, I understand from a seller's perspective that they need to make their coin, but I think at the same time that also applies to us as sellers because we deserve to know if we have an option for something cheaper. Because as you guys know, right now in America, the average American is facing money problems. And so as somebody who's literally spent hundreds of hours at this point researching art supplies and being able to have this information, I feel like it's important to share that with you guys. Now, on the other hand, I do know that Teemu is kind of like Lord Voldemort. It's a forbidden topic. If you didn't know, Teemu is very controversial. And the reason for that is because the cheap items promote overconsumption, which is bad for the environment. So this video is absolutely not going to promote overconsumption. This video is literally the quite opposite of that. This video is going to focus on art supplies that you will have for literal years. It's stuff that is good quality, that will last you, that will prevent you from going out and buying more that you need. So now that you guys are all caught up on everything, let's get into the art supply. All right, so the very first item that I see all the time that's drop shipped is paintbrushes. Now, at this point, I have worked with brushes that are made out of Satan's literal butt hair all the way to the highest quality handmade brushes in the world. And I'm gonna be honest, cheap brushes do it every time. So I got these 12 brushes for only $4.50. And paintbrushes are one of those items that if you know what kind of fibers you like, you can find a good brush set really cheaply. They come with a wooden handle, a metal tip, and they're made out of nylon. Yes, the same material as a parachute. I like nylon brushes specifically because they can go with any art supply. They don't stain. They make really nice, smooth, flat lines. They dry really quickly, and usually the brush hairs don't fall out. And for example, if you were to buy some nylon brushes off Amazon, they would cost you $11 for 9. And I will also leave the links to Amazon art supplies that are worth the quality, that are not drop shipped, and are actually worth what you would get. The next art supply that I got from Teemu is watercolor. Now, I've said this a million times on my YouTube channel. When it comes to watercolor, it's harder to make a bad one than a good one. Like, for example, I've even made my own watercolor using a Crayola marker. Like, it's just hardened pigments, babe. And obviously, if you're a professional artist, just avoid this whole entire video. Professional artists want their artwork to be as archival as humanly possible, meaning that they need it to be in a gallery for hundreds of years. But that's not us. I am okay with my art supplies lasting maybe 10 or 20 years, you know? Ooh. Oh, it comes with a little brush. That's nice. And some sponges for cleaning. Ooh, these are so pretty. Look how many colors there are. There are 48 colors inside of this. And this entire pack cost me only $30. And these are really large pans, which means it's gonna last you a literal lifetime. All right, let's see what this next one is. The next art supply that I think you could find very cheaply. Why did my mind just go blank? Chalk pastels. Now, I love to use chalk pastels whenever I'm doing the transfer method, which is whenever I get a sketch finalized, I'll cover it in pastels, go over it with a pencil over a new piece of paper, and basically transfer the image. And this is by the art supply brand Marie's, which I showed last video on my main channel, where I'm gonna be trying out China's oldest and largest art supply brand, Marie's Art Supplies. And for these 12 pastels, I only paid $4.48. And if you were to look on Amazon for 12 sticks, the top result is $10. Ever since I did my last video and I got those art supplies with the little birds on them, I like Marie's. I think it's a fun brand. Now, today's video is all about teaching you guys how to shop smartly. Emphasis on teaching. And that's why today's sponsor is perfect for this video. This video is sponsored by Skillshare. If you don't know, I'm absolutely obsessed with candles, and this summer I wanted to try to make my own candles. And learning how to make them has been much easier with Skillshare. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives, with thousands of classes led by industry experts, and they offer a vast array of different skills that you can learn. We're talking photography, drawing, watercolor, illustration, design, productivity, entrepreneurship, coding, cooking, organizing, gardening, baking. I mean, if there is a skill that you want to learn, Skillshare probably has it. Skillshare also offers learning paths, which are a collection of classes on certain topics so you can really master the skill and maximize your usage of Skillshare. For example, a learning path that I think is great is Discover the Art and Science of Drawing. It has 7 classes with over 14 hours of informational content, which is insane. And the summer class that I'm currently taking is Candle Making for Beginners. And surprisingly, candle making is a lot more complex than what you might think, but the class was very thorough. It taught me everything I needed to know, and I even made my very first candle. And even if I wanted to start my own candle business, Skillshare literally has a class on that too. So if Skillshare sounds like it's up your alley, the first 500 people to use the link in my description box will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Emphasis on free. And again, shout out to Skillshare for making this video possible. Oh my gosh, next art supply is probably one of the most shocking in this entire video. This is a watercolor slidable palette. Now, I see these all over Teemu. I see them all over Amazon, Walmart, at Michael's. And the thing about that is I believe that they are all the exact same product, just private labeled. Now, if you don't know what private labeling is, it means when there's one manufacturer, again, in this case in China, who makes a product and a company will buy said product and put their name on the product and sell it to us at a higher price. They all have the exact same colors. They're all the exact same size. They come with all the exact same packaging. It's just that on Teemu or Shein, you can buy it directly from the manufacturer. So this comes with 42 colors. I got this one for $7.23. And if you were to get this exact item just with a couple of extra brushes off Amazon, it would cost you $18.95. And there's quite a few items like this on Amazon that are just like private labeled stuff. So if you want to see me buy the exact same item on Amazon and the exact same item on Teemu and make a main channel video about that, let a girl know. Okay, this next art supply is something that you have to be way more careful with when it comes to buying from these cheap places. This is a sketchbook, a miniature sketchbook. Sketchbooks, unfortunately, are just not an item that you want to buy cheaply. The brand that I specifically use that I will ride or die for is any of the Strathmores, and that's why this tiny little book at its cheapest price was still $9. But I do have to say, for $9, this is a pretty good little item. It has a full leather cover with a little embossed. The paper itself is very thick. It's almost unbendable thick. It comes with 50 different pages, or you can combine 2 of the pages to make one big image. But personally, when it comes to buying art supply paper really cheaply, don't do it. This next art supply, these are a set of 6 mechanical pencils, all in different sizes. It comes with all of the refills. Now, I'm just gonna say it. I know that some people are very picky with their pencils. So if you're one of those people, just skip on to the next art supply. I have come to love mechanical pencils because they're a lot sturdier. I like the fact that they have more options than just like a regular number 2 pencil. Mechanical pencils will last you a literal lifetime lifetime if you can take care of it. I mean, it's literally a giant hunk of metal. And add in the fact that a piece of paper and a pencil is literally one of the cheapest ways to make art. I just felt like there was no way I wouldn't feature at least some kind of pencil in this Teemu video. And the cheapest mechanical pencil that I could find on Amazon is $3.99 for just one single pencil. So compare that one single pencil that's $4 to 6 pencils for $10. It's a good deal. Oh my gosh. Okay, this item again is just like the sliding watercolor book thing. These are watercolor brushes. This is another art supply that is the exact same thing as an Amazon version. In fact, I don't even think they make name brand paintbrushes like this. Like they're all the exact same quality. Obviously, this came in the most uncouth packaging of all time. It's literally just a plastic bag. And if you were to buy it off Amazon, it would come nicely packaged, but it's the same dang thing. Check this out. Zoom in. Come here. Get in here. This is neon glitter watercolor. Look how beautiful they are. And as you can see, the quality is definitely not the best, but the reason I specifically bought these is to tell you guys watercolor like this, you can buy handmade from Etsy from a small business and it's gonna be banging quality. A while back, I did a video on Etsy art supplies and I tried out some handmade watercolor and it was just absolutely stunning. And it wasn't even that bad in price, and I got free samples, and I was supporting a small business. So yeah, even though these are absolutely garbage quality, I'm actually gonna give these to my mom because she does a lot of crafts. Oh, who's calling literally right now? Hi. I feel like every time I tell you to call me, you get scared. Like, what's going on? So I'm actually gonna give these to her because I know that she will absolutely love using a little bit of glitter on her paper crafts. This next item is another item that is so highly produced at this point. Like, so many companies make these and the market for these is just so oversaturated. You can get these for literal pennies. And these are Fineliners. For some reason, the last part of this video didn't finish recording. And unfortunately, I have the tech capability of a 80-year-old man who's never seen a computer. But as I was saying, back in the day, the only Fineliner pens that were really popular were the Prismacolor and Micron. But now in 2024, so many brands make these, there's no reason to spend a lot of money on Fineliners. These are a set of 12. They're completely waterproof. They come in 12 different sizes, and I only paid $5.74 for these. And Amazon does sell these exact Fineliners, but they're double the price, coming in at $10.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well guys, there you go. That was art supplies that I think you should try to buy cheaper. Of course, as always, try to shop smartly, look at the reviews. I hope you guys learned a little something about art supplies. I hope this video more than anything will be able to save some people some money. This is my second channel. Please subscribe to it. I'm still very new to this channel. If you want to see more videos like this, I'll leave a video right here. Thank you guys so much again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you guys next video. Bye.